All right, Brewers. Happy Sunday to you. It's Coach D here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about mindset when we walk up to the plate or when we're about to make a plate appearance. What we're thinking about, what's going through our brain as we get ready to bat. Now, first off, when I say what goes through our minds when we're getting ready to bat, that doesn't mean when we're walking up to bat. That means you've got three or four hitters before you. You need to start paying attention to what's going on. First, who's the pitcher? How fast are they pitching? Where are they pitching it in the strike zone, outside of the strike zone? Have they walked the last three batters? Are you coming up as the fourth batter being walked? Maybe there's two outs, and then all of a sudden you're on deck. That means you're the next one up, and that batter that's up there takes four straight balls. Well, you got to know those things, and if you're not paying attention, you don't know those things. You won't know what to expect going in. But three things essentially are always present when we're going to take an at-bat. First thing we have to do is we have to have confidence. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a little video. This is 1988 Dodgers versus Oakland A's, Game 2 of the World Series. It's the ninth inning. Kirk Gibson's going to be the batter. He wasn't even going to be playing this game. He's got a hurt knee, and I believe he's got a hurt back as well. But you better believe, even though he's hurt, Kirk Gibson wants to be in the game. He wants to get an opportunity to at least continue the game with a single. So 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Kirk Gibson displaying confidence.
The demand until he was physically unable to start tonight with two bad legs, the bad left hamstring and the swollen right knee. And with 2 out, you talk about a roll of the dice. This is it. If he hits the ball on the ground, I would imagine he would be running 50% to first base. So the Dodgers trying to catch lightning right now.
So after that first swing, you can tell the little limp he's got going. He's absolutely not 100%. Like I said, he's displaying some confidence. However, that pitch was high and outside of the strike zone. So second thing you need to think about is relax. I guarantee if you asked Kirk Gibson today, and it's been about 25 years since this happened, but if you asked him today, he'd remember exactly how fast his heart was beating, exactly how excited and how full of adrenaline he was. That's displayed in that first swing. That's uncharacteristic of Kirk Gibson. It's obviously not on the inner half or half of the plate where he's got his power. That was purely out of adrenaline. So I know, and he knows, he needs to relax, and he does. He gets it together after this. So first thing, you have to have confidence. If you think you can, you can't. If you can't, you're most certainly not going to. So when you get up there, or prior to getting up there, envision yourself hitting the ball hard, cleanly. I know all of you guys have hit a hard ball, whether it been in the ground, in the air, a line drive, where you sung through and you hit that ball so hard, however, you didn't even feel the ball off the bat. Well, you got to have confidence. See yourself, envision yourself doing this. Second thing, relax. And the third thing we're going to talk about are swing thoughts. I'm going to let this play so we can kind of watch what happens and what unfolds here. But I'm going to walk through some of you guys' swing thoughts. So, first off, we're going to talk about Julian. Julian, your swing thoughts need to be your feet. Your feet have to be equal distance from the plate. Don't close or open up your stance. And what I say by that, let's take a look at Kirk Gibson as he steps back in. So Kirk Gibson has a closed stance. Essentially, if you see his front foot is one distance away from the plate and his back foot is farther beyond. So this is exposing Kirk Gibson's leg to the pitcher. His position is more or less facing shortstop. that is a closed stance. What we need to see is we need to see that back foot right about here. So if Kirk Gibson's front foot, let's say he was up in the box, was here, his back foot's here. So there's equal distance from the back foot of the toes and the front foot of the toes to the plate. Second, we're going to talk about a little bit to Peyton. Peyton, you need to line up your hands. So when you're gripping the bat, it doesn't fall in your palm. It actually falls, the bat lies in between your palm and your fingers. So Peyton, your swing thoughts, line up those hands. Eric Berg, check your stance every at bat. Notice there's 3 pitches. So Eckersley pitched the first one, he fouled it off. Kirk Gibson backed up, stepped back in the box, checked his stance, throw to first. Kirk Gibson checked his stance again. Next pitch, foul tip, he checks his stance again. Every pitch is a new pitch, Eric. So every pitch, you have to check your stance. Sean, you're a great hitter, Sean. I know you like to step. Unfortunately, you're stepping in the hole, or what I say in the bucket. We've talked about that. So what I want you to do is work on a no-step swing. So Kirk Gibson actually displays this. Now, in all fairness, Kirk Gibson typically steps into his pitches. However, because he's injured, he's not. He can't pick up that leg and bounce back on it. But keep an eye on Kirk Gibson's next swing. He won't pick up his foot. He won't stride. He won't do anything. That's essentially what I want you to do, Sean, is extend your stride so you don't have to step, and then finish your swing while turning your feet. Take a look at Kurt. No step. He kind of had to lean over and reach at that one, but no step. All right, Nathan, same thing. Finish that swing. You hit to contact, Nathan, and the bat finishes in the finish position. It doesn't finish once it's hit the ball. So get the swing, hit the bat. Perfect. Kirk Gibson right there. Followed through, finished the swing. Amari, you're a big kid, man. We need to get you swinging like you mean it. You have a potential for putting a couple over the fence this year, but you need to swing hard. You got a lot of power, but you need to finish your swing. Calvin, work on those feet like Julian, as well as check your stance. Every pitch is a new pitch. Check the stance. Mark, just work on the timing a little bit. Get that inside pitch, drill that, pull that over to left field. Anthony, check your feet just like Calvin and Julian and Eric. Hammer, I want you to work on a level cut. You've got a nice uppercut swing if we were golfing. However, we are playing baseball, so we want a little bit more of a level swing. And I think Hammer, you can accomplish that if you just check your fingers, right? Make sure when you grip your bat that your fingers are running parallel and not perpendicular. Once again, don't grip the bat with the palms. Grip it in between the palms and the finger, and the ridge in between your palms and your fingers. And then we have Owen. Owen, all we got here, guy, is turn those feet. Finish that swing and turn those feet. All right, so I'm going to turn the volume up, guys. Enjoy the rest of the short video. Just highlighting 3 things here: confidence, relax, take a deep breath when you get in the box, and those swing thoughts. Those are the only things you should be thinking about, right? So enjoy the video.
2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 out. Those extra steps that Davis will get if the count goes to 3-2 are very big. So Hasse and Eckersley want that pitch of decision right here. There he goes, way outside. He's throwing it. Hasse started to throw and kind of bumped Gibson, but it was way too late. Davis was way down there, almost as if he could have walked in. Not a bad pitch to handle for Hasse. Outside. Now watch when he starts to throw. Look at Gibson. And Harvey says, no, he had the base stolen. So Mike Davis, the tying run, is at second base with 2 out. Now the Dodgers don't need the muscle of Gibson as much as a base hit. And on deck is the leadoff man, Steve Sachs. 3-2. Sacks waiting on deck, but the game right now is at the plate.